Angelo Stiller made an impact early on as a promising young talent at Bayern Munich, one of the best places to hone the skills of a deep-lying playmaker. Under the watchful eyes of legends like Xabi Alonso and Toni Kroos, the 19-year-old midfielder absorbed invaluable lessons in Bayern's renowned academy. With a refined first touch and an instinctive ability to unlock defenses through progressive passing, Stiller's game reflects the influence of his mentors. Since then, his potential has become undeniable after a standout 2023/2024 season at VfB Stuttgart, where he truly began to show his full promise. Such performances caught the attention of numerous European giants, including Manchester United. In this video, we'll take a look at who Angelo Stiller is, how good the midfielder is, and whether a move to Old Trafford is on the cards. But before we jump in, grab your new season jersey from Classic Football Shirts. They offer high-quality club, international, and retro jerseys. Use code VF10 for a discount, link in the video description. Navigating transfer rumors can be a confusing challenge for any footballer, even more so when you're 8 years old. At such a young age, Stiller turned down offers from Bayern Munich because he wanted to stay and play with his friends at his local club in Milbertshofen, a small area in the northern part of Munich. Eventually, the allure of Bayern proved too strong to resist, and at just 9 years old in 2010, Stiller made the move to the German giants. Despite this, he never forgot his roots, often attending his old club's matches and even gifting them a signed Bayern shirt in 2020. At Bayern, Stiller quickly progressed through the youth ranks. By 2018, at the age of 16, he was captaining the under-17 team to the Bundesliga South/Southwest title. 2 years ahead of his peers, he moved up to the under-19s, where he played a key role, contributing 4 goals and 8 assists in 35 matches, and adding another goal and 8 assists in 15 games for Bayern's UEFA Youth League team. The young German was becoming one of European football's hottest prospects, and his performances didn't go unnoticed. Sebastian Hoeneß, then at Bayern Munich too, called him up to the reserve team before Stiller made brief appearances for the first team in the DFB Cup and Champions League during the 2020-2021 season. But with first-team coach Hansi Flick favouring loanee Thiago Dantas over Stiller, it became clear that his development at Bayern would be limited. In a bold move, Stiller left Bayern for Hoffenheim, where he began his journey to starting in the Bundesliga. It's a move Bayern may regret, as rumours of Stiller's potential return have consistently surfaced over time. Still, his worth has been clear to those who have worked with him. Hoeneß, who was at Hoffenheim at the time, brought Stiller in for the club in 2021. After making 46 Bundesliga appearances over the next 2 seasons, Stiller was once again recruited by Hoeneß, this time to join Stuttgart for the 2023/2024 season. His impact has been undeniable, and his first full season with Stuttgart has been a resounding success. In the 2023/2024 season, Angelo Stiller became a cornerstone of Stuttgart's midfield, featuring in 31 games and playing a pivotal role in their surprising second-place Bundesliga finish ahead of Bayern Munich. His outstanding performances earned him a call-up to the Germany national team in September 2024 for 2 UEFA Nations League matches, marking a major milestone in his career. A deep-lying playmaker, Stiller excels at controlling the game's tempo, linking defense and attack with precision. Known for his intelligent passing and vision, he specializes in creating opportunities from deep, relying on anticipation and positional awareness rather than aggressive tackles. His discipline is evident in his low foul count, just 1.24 fouls per 90 minutes last season, and a spotless record of no red cards in his Bundesliga career. Stiller's exceptional first touch, agility, and ball control make him highly effective under pressure. He uses his quick short passes, 1-2s, and sharp turns to evade opponents and advance play. With a wide passing range and precise long balls, he consistently sets up dangerous opportunities for his team. His dribbling ability further enhances his value, allowing him to break through opposition lines and create space. In a match against MSV Duisburg, he demonstrated his skill by evading multiple defenders and setting up a teammate for an opportunity. This kind of playmaking, combined with his precise passing, makes him a crucial player in any midfield. Some have likened the Stuttgart midfielder to Bayern legend Joshua Kimmich, who has defined the role of a modern deep-lying playmaker. While still developing, Stiller's stats for the 2023/2024 Bundesliga season were comparable to Kimmich. Though Stiller is still some way from matching Kimmich's level, Earning a call-up to the national team after the retirement of Toni Kroos is a significant achievement and speaks to his potential. So far in the 2024/2025 season, Stiller has continued to impress with 2 assists in 15 matches. His passing stats remain remarkable, averaging 78.74 passes per game, with a completion rate of 90.23%. He also delivers 2.1 key passes per game, creating significant scoring opportunities for his team. This equals to an expected assist rate of 0.31 per 90, placing him in the top 10% of Bundesliga players, further highlighting his importance as a playmaker in the league. It's no surprise that he's caught the eye of some of Europe's top clubs, such as Manchester United, Arsenal, his childhood club Bayern Munich, and FC Barcelona, thanks to his strong performances for Stuttgart. After sharing an Instagram post while visiting Barcelona in early December 2024, speculation about his potential transfer began to swirl. Despite the growing rumors, Stiller has made it clear that he's not focused on a move right now. He emphasized that he's under contract with Stuttgart until 2027, and for the time being, his focus remains with his current team. Despite this, Stiller recently made the decision to change his agent, joining Volker Struth and his agency, Sports 360, which has only added to the growing rumors about his future. When asked about the change, he shared the following explanation. Volker and his project have completely convinced me. He has a lot to offer, and I got on well with him straight away. That was very important for me. It's easy to focus on Stiller's comment that he's not thinking about a move right now, and it's not hard to imagine that a player who grew up in Bayern Munich's academy might be tempted by a return, or may favor reuniting with Hansi Flick in Barcelona. With his contract set to run until 2027, he will only have 2 years left by the time next summer comes around. While the idea of a transfer is certainly worth discussing, it's far from certain. This gives Man United plenty of room to maneuver. Although it seems like United already has a large number of midfielders, only a few of them can realistically be expected to stay with the team in the near future. Casemiro and Eriksen, both 32, have shown clear struggles with physicality, fitness and intensity over the past year. It's becoming evident that moving them on to make room for younger, more dynamic players makes sense. This leaves Ugarte and Mainu as the reliable, deep-lying midfield options for the next 2 to 3 years. Mainu is young and just starting his career at United, so he should be a fixture for some time. Bruno, though 29, is still at the peak of his powers, but there's been a noticeable decline in his technical abilities as of late. For now, Stiller can be an understudy to Bruno, but it makes sense to replace him down the line. Finally, that leaves Mount, whose injuries have made his start to life at Man United a huge disappointment. There's no telling when the Englishman will find his feet. But it's not all doom and gloom at Old Trafford. With the addition of Ugarte already strengthening the midfield and Mainu offering a much-needed bright spark, bringing in Stiller would further deepen United's options, providing more flexibility and depth for the future. But what do you think? Is Angelo Stiller the perfect player to anchor Ruben Amorim's midfield? Or do we need a more experienced player? Let us know your thoughts below, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more Wonderkid profiles.